Lynn here. How's it going? And I have the wrong glasses on. Happy Tuesday. Well, it is official. I am off the other platform entirely, and I'm sorry that this is kind of skewed here. Visually, I forgot. Oh, gosh. Oh, oh, hang on. Sorry. I wish I could pause this. YouTube, y'all need to make a pause button. This is ridiculous. I am parked in a different spot than I normally am because the guy who idles the entire time he's in the school pickup line, which we are not supposed to do. Whatever. I guess he's special. It's everybody but him. Anyway, he made it here before I did. So he's number one in line, and I absolutely refuse to smell his exhaust for the entire time that I'm sitting there. On a happier note, I am sitting in the sunshine. It's gorgeous, and our AC is working still. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. So I am working on this little fellow. I say fellow. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but it's a Highland Cow. And this is what I have done so far. See, my little arrow here is to tell me that that's the top work down this way. And there is the, what I've gotten done so far. Quite a bit. I just love the border and the frame. It's so cute. So I'm going to attempt to work on this now. While sitting in the sunshine. And we can chat. And if nobody shows up, well, that's fine too. Whatever. Yeah, I can tell I'm in a different spot than I usually am. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. With cross stitch and embroidery, you have to get it in just the right light to get things. At least I do. Maybe that's because of my visual impairment. I don't know. But I'm getting there. I think I've made very good progress on it since I only began this on the 31st of May, I believe. I have to look at my book. I keep a little journal. Call it my Stitchy Journal. It's a cute little book. Super duper awesome. My sister gave it to me. And, itchy nose. The cottonwood is good. Just got to go. Yes, I did. I started it on Sunday. Oh, that's right. I started it during knit group. I sorted the threads and read the directions on the 30th, which was Saturday. Then I began stitching May 31, which was Sunday. I did the border. I got that stitched I got the border stitched completely at Stitch Group. And then the tartan inner border, I got that halfway finished, or over halfway finished, once I got home that evening. And then yesterday I completed the tartan plaid border. Today I finished the frame. And now I am working on the little picture itself. So, it is fun. So I'm doing the sewing technique, which is, I can move that. Oh my gosh. I'll be glad when the cottonwood is done blooming. I mean, I'm glad now. I'm thankful. I'm full of joy. I'm content. However, I'll be that much happier when the cottonwood has stopped blooming and flying around. Welcome in, and thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. So I left the other social media platform that I was on officially today. I will tell you what it was now. I was over on TikTok, and I pretty well had a love-hate relationship with that platform. And ever since Oracle took them over, or partnered, or whatever they've done with them, it has just gone downhill exponentially. So the final straw with me was when they said that a certain account that was promoting something heinous was not in community guidelines violations. That was the end of it for me. Hi, Brianna. Hello, oh dear, I can't read your name. Ari. I'm just gonna call you Ari. And no, I'm not reading. Okay. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully you'll drop in again sometime. No, I'm cross stitching. So, and that's what I do. I craft and I chat. That's what we do here. If that's not your cup of tea, no harm, no foul. Feel free to leave if you want to. I'm not holding anybody here. So anyway, it took me 10 minutes, a full 10 minutes to leave that app. It was insanity. Everything they have you fill out and give reasons, and I gave them a reason, all right. Bet your bippy I did. That's an old saying from Rowan and Martin's Lap-In. Back in the 60s and 70s with Ruth Buzzy. I loved Ruth Buzzy. I don't know if she's still with us or not. I mean, on Earth, that is. I don't know. Who else was on there? Lily Tomlin. Lily Tomlin was on there. Joanne Worley was on there. Of course, Rowan and Martin were on there. Funny show. What's his name? The guy that played the little German dude. I can see his face. Artie Johnson. He was on there. Bunch of great old comedians. It was a fun show, and that's where the character Lily Tomlin's Edith Ladd came from. Actually, that wasn't too bad of an improvisation of her. Or mimic, whatever the word is, I don't know. Anyway. Hey, Niemand. How are you? Is it Niemand or Niemand? Let me know if it's a long I or a long E. Because I want to say your name correctly. So, I am just working on my cute little Scottish Highland cow here. I do want to get another one because when I make the next one, I'm making it my way. I'm not making it... I don't know why in the world she would have you start a cross stitch, three rows up from the bottom and 3 rows in from the right-hand side, or any side for that matter. It's not centered. And I'm really concerned about the integrity of this side because there's not much real estate to lose. And I am not going to go to all this work just to have it become ruined. That would not be fun or nice. That would be very unnice. Ooh, I hope I don't get a sunburn. Actually, oh, I need to get my, oh, no, I did not do that. Yes, I did. I'm leaving it. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll just fix it this way. There. There we go. So, yeah, I feel like a burden has been lifted off my shoulders by leaving that. Truly, a heaviness has indeed left my spirit. If I had known that that's what was causing that, I would have left a long time ago. But I waited until my last order was in my hot little hands, which reminds me I need to get this out of the sun. And that's when I left. Oh, I wonder if Summer's going to show up. Is Summer here? Hi, Props. Name with T in the end. I'm from Austria. Okay, is it a long I or is it a long E sound? Is it Niemand or Niemand? I saw the D. I just don't want to be pronouncing your name wrong. So if you tell me long I or long E, then I'll know. And that's very cool that you're in Austria. Very cool indeed. I don't think I've ever had anyone join from Austria. I don't think so. In fact, I know I have not. That is very cool. Thank you for being here. Did YouTube suggest me to you? Or were you just scrolling and you came across me? How did it happen that you came to be joining my live stream today? Is what I'm asking. Not with an I, only with an E. Okay, so it's Niemand. Okay. And hello to India, people. I get lots of people joining my live streams from India. I must come on at a good time for you guys over there. I forget how many hours you are ahead of me. I am in Washington State, in the United States of America. Specifically, I am in Northwest Washington State. There, we got some of the grass right along there. I'm in the northwest corner. It's what Whatcom County is, the county that we live in. And we call it the fourth corner. So when you're looking at a map of the United States, specifically of Washington, you'll see a corner over here, that's eastern. See a corner down here, that's southeastern. See a corner over here, that's southwestern. And then you'll see a corner up here, that's northwestern, which is the fourth corner. And they're numbered as such, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Don't ask me why they're numbered that way, because there were actually people, early settlers, down in the south corner, Fort Vancouver, for instance, and Camas, that were occupied, and Washougal, they were all occupied well before this area where we are was. Oh, Seattle, yeah. I am, oh, cool. I am, depending on what part of Seattle, I know that I'm 110 miles north of Montlake Terrace, because that's where my cousins live, and it's 110 miles to their house. So, downtown Seattle, 115, between 115 and 118, or 120. I want to say it's 100 and, I want to say it's 100 and, yeah, between 115 and 118 miles south of where I am. Okay, got this part done. And I mark off as I go. There we go. Now we've got, okay, 7 stitches to stitch. And I don't know if you've ever been to Seattle or not, but if you have it and you haven't been here in the last 10 years, it's bad. It is a true dumpster, I hate to say. There are still some good parts to it, but when I say Seattle, I mean downtown. It's just, it's disgusting. I'm sad to say. Used to be one of the most beautiful cities. Sadly, we cannot say that anymore. Okay, come back. Oh, lovely Pittsburgh. Okay. I have not seen that side of Pittsburgh. I would like to. But the times that I've seen Pittsburgh was from behind the steering wheel of a big rig. And I think you call them lorries there in Europe. I know they're called lorries in Great Britain anyway. And, yeah, it was not... There was no beauty to it whatsoever. I'm sure there is beauty to it, but I'm just saying I have not seen that side of it. Which one day I will. Because when my husband and I retire, fully retire, we are going to be traveling around the USA in a truck and big camper. And I don't mean travel trailer, I mean camper, in bed camper. That is what we have decided to live in once we are retired. And we will go to Pittsburgh because that is on our way to somewhere else that I want to see in real life from other than behind a semi-truck steering wheel. This. Hi, who are you? Let me see. Let me pick you up. You are Giles. Is it Giles? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Okay, that was the second one. Okay, that one. Okay, these are all the same amounts. Okay. Whew. Man. Y'all, it is warm here, let me tell you. And it is early. It's late spring here, but it is early in, even in spring, to be this warm. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying. So what do you do, Neiman? I gotta find your name again. Niemand. I think if you are European, it's United States different because of authentic steels. Oh, yeah. No, you're fine. Your English is fine. I'm just saying I haven't seen that side of Pittsburgh personally in my own experience. I've seen the freeways. I've seen Pittsburgh from the freeway system and the industrial side of things, because we were either delivering equipment to a company that was getting new machinery because we were flatbedders, or, which is a flatbedder is an open deck. And we hauled everything you can haul on an open deck, and even some things that you shouldn't. And they say, tarp it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that load. But that's, that's the side that I've seen of Pittsburgh. I haven't seen anything pretty or beautiful. Not even on the way into those places. Now, I've seen beautiful countryside outside of Pittsburgh. Absolutely beautiful countryside. But that's not Pittsburgh itself. So, that's all. I do have a friend that lives outside Pittsburgh in the country, and her place is gorgeous. She has horses, they have goats, they have sheep, she has chickens. I think they recently got 2 pigs, so they have swine now. They're not doing cows. I told her they should get a beef cattle, just so they can have their own meat at a lesser expense in the long run and better for you. It's the best part of the U.S. What should I have seen? Oh, you should have seen Washington State. It is gorgeous here. It really is. You really should have come to Washington State. I met, when we were down, this is a funny story, at least it's amusing to me. So my husband and I were down in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, and on just vacation. We went just to get away. And we were there for 3 days, I think it was. 3 days, 4 nights, something like that, or 4 days, 5 nights. I don't know. We were there for a bit. And this guy, I sat down at the bar at Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, and which is right on the strip. And I sat down, and he looked over at me, and he says, "Hey, Lassie." And I was like, Irishman. Nice. My husband's Irish. He goes, "Oh, where is he?" So I say, "Here you go. Introduce yourselves." So they introduced themselves. He had flown from Ireland his very first time to the United States, straight into Las Vegas. I was like, wow. Talk about adventurous. That was funny to me. Like, of all the places that you could fly into, you choose Las Vegas. Wow, dude. He was a cool guy. I enjoyed our time together. It was a fun 2 evenings with him. And then he was off to, where was he going next? Oh, he was going to San Diego next. That's where he was going. So that was fun. He tried to get us to tag along with him, but we're like, no, we got to get back home, unfortunately. But it was fun, the two evenings and days that we had with him. It was so funny, though. Okay, now I have to grab some more green. And I'm also, did I not? I did not grab my scissors out of here. There we go. Oh, I'll read comments here in just a moment. Las Vegas sounds... It is crazy. To be like the seaside of Washington State, it looks beautiful. The best spot on the Washington coast? Are you talking about true oceanside? Because we are on the west side here. We've got a lot of water. We not only have the ocean itself, the Pacific Ocean, but we also have the Sound, which is where we live in part of the Sound, Puget Sound. A lot of people say Puget. It's not Puget, people. It's Puget. Puget Sound. And so there's beautiful places. I mean, all of Washington is beautiful. Even the eastern part is beautiful in its own way. Then again, I'm bred, born, and raised, and still living Washingtonian. So, you know, there's that little bit of bias. Although I really do love New Mexico, too. New Mexico is beautiful. And if I were to live in New Mexico, it would be around Guadalupitas. Beautiful, rugged red rock and cliffs, and we almost bought a house there that was built into the very hill itself. It was very cool. Now we kind of kick ourselves for not doing it. But at the time, we couldn't see spending on two places. Of course, hindsight is always better than foresight, as they say. But it's beautiful there. And it was in a national forest. Pretty sure it's national forest. There were lots of pine trees and pinon trees. I always have to stop and think before I say that word. I have trouble with that one. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, and Vegas, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. You don't tell, like, detailed stories. Like what I told is fine. But that's about all you tell. Activities with no details. Put it that way. Not that we did anything naughty or anything. I'm just saying. It's kind of a joke, but yet not a joke. The whole saying of what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. Because there's a lot that goes on in Vegas. That's for sure. It's kind of like New York. You see, hear, and tell nothing. Whew. 10 more minutes till the bell rings. Check. That was not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, got that. Now we'll get to the next row, which is, okay, that's what I thought. I might be able to with any luck, get this one section done on this side before the boys' school bell rings. That would be nifty. Oh, I was doing the sewing method and then I forgot. Doesn't really matter if you stab method or if you sew method with this, as long as your gauge, as long as your tension stays even, that's what actually matters. Oh gosh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. Good. I should look up and see. Oh, nice. We got 4 thumbs up. Thank you. Whoever gave those to me, I appreciate it. Obviously 4 individuals, because you can only thumbs up something once. You can give as many hearts as you want, which are on the side there. I like it when I look up and I see rapid fire hearts on my screen. That's just plain fun. Just plain fun. Okay, that one's down. And then we have one more row of this color here, and that is 4 cross stitches. And then this little section will be finished. Then I'll go to the other side and do the green grass over there. But probably not until I get to the park with the boys, if they still want to go to the park. They may not want to, you never know. Never know, and one may want to and the other one may not want to, and then we have an issue. That one's always fun. I usually make the executive decision then. Because I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Instead of Charles in charge, Linnea in charge. Oh, that looks cute. That looks cute. Very cute. I don't know, with any luck, I'll have this finished by Friday. And then I will be starting a new cross-stitch project. I cross-stitch during the day, and come over here. And I knit or crochet in the evenings. So, and that seems to be working out very well for me. Okay, that is not enough to do anything with, so that goes in the garbage. So now we grab another green strand. Actually, I'll grab 2, I think, and use stitch together. Yeah, that is what I'll do. So, get... I did it. There's no way I went through all that. Oh, that was the last of the other one. Okay. I was like, what is going on here? And then I realized that that was the last of the number 5 that I had used. No. Yes. That was the last of the first strand that I had used on the border, the tartan border. Tartan plaid border, to be exact. Which I love, by the way. Love tartan plaid. I love plaid, but tartan plaid especially. Okay, I'm going to get this threaded, my stuff put away. I'm going to go grab my boys because they are not going to know where I am because I'm always in the pickup line. And I'm not in the pickup line today. So I'm going to put that there like that. There we are. There's my progress of 3 days so far, which is pretty good, I think, considering I'm freehand stitching and considering that it's not centered and I'm fighting with that right side, trying to keep it from becoming too compromised. I have the ones that I've already used in here. I'm going to mark that off a minute. Okay, there's that. Fold it up. Put this back in here like that. So I know where it is. I put my little project there. I grab my scissor protector, point protector, put that on there, put them back in here. Put my pen back in here. Oh, and I also put these in here like that. So that one on the top is what I'm using. I like to stay organized. That way I know where everything is. And I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that one goes there. Glasses come off. And glasses go in here again. And that is everything. Everything is put away. So there we go. There we go. So now I gotta go get my boys. I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, where is it? There we go.